Charlie, what did you have working for you out there after you settled in after the first couple innings?
Really, pretty much everything was working for me. First inning, hung a breaking ball, and he put a good swing on it. And pretty disappointed to start the game out like that. Obviously, trying to get us off to better starts than we have been recently, especially in ACC play. So, but after that, I really settled in. Pretty much everything was working for me. Defense, they played great behind me tonight after that second inning. So it was just all around a good effort from everyone.
Seth, how good did it feel to keep the offensive momentum going that you guys have had over the last week?
I think it's been great. When we could come back, after the first inning, and obviously, it started with Charlie on the mound, and he came out, guns a blazing, and for throughout the rest of his start, and I think we just built off of all that, and I think he was building off of our confidence at the plate, and also we were building off of his confidence on the mound, and I really think it was a team effort with that part. But it's always great to go out there and score some runs early and keep ourselves in the ball game. And we did more than enough tonight, and that was a good feeling for us. And I think we can carry that on to tomorrow, hopefully Sunday.
Robert, you love jumping on a first pitch, don't you?
Yeah, I just try to be aggressive, take my best swing. Sometimes it does come in the first pitch. I know it was in the 7th hole, and I had 2 guys behind me that had been swinging well, Eli, and then Rudy, so I knew that I'd probably get some pitches early and often just because of those guys hitting behind me, and I haven't been in the lineup very much, so I knew that they try to challenge me with fastballs, and I was just looking at my zone, and it just happened to be some balls in my zone besides that second at bat on the first pitch. So,
Charlie, I'm sure you didn't mind that long second inning having to watch you guys bat around, but
Yeah, that was definitely nice.
what did that do for your confidence coming back out?
It's a lot easier to pitch with a lead, and that's something we've learned from the opposing standpoint. Obviously, we've struggled a little in the beginning of some games, but it was just great. When you go up 6-3 like that, it was huge for our momentum. Really, all the momentum was on our side, so I just wanted to go out there and just put a 0 up and get us back in the dugout and let us keep hitting. So.
Seth, did you realize that was your first 3-hit game since February?
No, I didn't. I think that's kind of funny, but I think obviously with Oki behind me, tonight kind of changing it up. I just felt like that if I was walked or I had to got on with something like that, that he was going to come up big for me and for our team. So that was my thought process. So I just kind of was really thinking easy and just kind of relaxed a little bit more today, and I think that might have helped a little bit.
Were they pitching different than say other teams have lately?
I don't know. I guess they kind of worked outside and inside. They kind of moved the ball around. And it was kind of different because usually, they kind of would go all the way or all in. So they kind of moved the ball around a little bit, and was just trying to look for pitches to hit, that were in my zone. But it was a little different, and obviously I think it was almost a little weird with no shift, like big shift today, and it was kind of weird. But it was a good night for our team, and I'm glad we pulled out a win tonight.
You had that big assist from right field, throwing the runner out at third. Were you just licking your chops on that one, waiting for him to take a chance?
When I come up with the ball, obviously, as an outfitter, you got to check if he's going to go, and I saw he was going to go, and I was getting ready to throw it, and I was like, oh, hopefully I can put this on a line or something, get this guy out, and it was a good feeling to get that, and obviously, in that situation, it was a big situation to get that guy out at third and leave that guy stranded on first, so I was just glad I could help my team out with that part.
Robert, you only had one extra base hit in that 6-run second inning. How big is it to have everybody just come up one after another, go up there and hit a single?
One of our goals offensively is to string 5 quality at bats together, like Monty talks about. I think it says a lot about how our offense is progressing, and feeling confident that everybody's going to do their job when they're supposed to. You didn't feel the pressure of, hey, I need to get an extra base hit. We got guys on base. Do your job. And I think it says a lot about our team, and especially playing down. We just stuck to our game plan, stuck to our approach, tried to put great at bats together in a row, and I think that's what caused that 6-run inning. I didn't even realize we didn't have an extra base hit in that, just because everybody just had so many great at bats back to back.
Charlie, as a pitcher, is there a certain comfort level that you have in the back of your mind knowing that you have an explosive offense that can put a lot of runs on the board?
Yeah, there's definitely that comfort level knowing that you have a little leeway here or there, but it's definitely something you don't want to take advantage of. You always want to go out. You want to try to keep them off the board at all, because there's going to be times where our offense gets shut down. That's just baseball. That's how it is. So But it's definitely nice knowing that we have so many guys in our lineup that can do damage, really 1 through 9. So it's definitely nice. You know, you can always have that in the back of your head. So.